just walked out of the Nike factory store. Outlets are usually hit or miss. There was only some slight discounts on products there, mainly 20%. It was pretty much this typical Nike store. There's one thing that was like 50% off, and with Nike, their prices are inflated to begin with. So everything, even with the discounts, even that 50% off, it was still like 20 to 25 bucks for a pair of shorts. So I think one thing is, like, with a business, I feel like it's best to have a certain level of premium once you've built a good brand, but don't make that premium too high. Nike's done a good job for the most part of doing that. Lately, they've been going too high with their premiums. If you, at the end of the day, you're selling a commodity: socks, shoes, shorts. So if you go too high with that stuff, like some brands do, like Lucky Brand or True Religion jeans, that can backfire. All right, so what else can I talk about? Okay, so where I'm going now is I'm literally walking towards the food court. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but I'm also kind of on the lookout for any outlet stores. One thing you wanna look out when you're outlet shopping is you have to realize that with an outlet store, most of the time, it's a bit of a scam. What I mean is that a lot of the items they manufacture in the store are made for that store, and the prices and the discounts are fake. So what they're basically doing is they're positioning a premium brand. Well, that's another good one. I might check that out later. They're basically positioning a premium brand in a way where it seems like they're on a massive discount, but in reality, they're looking for the people who are lower income, who want that premium brand for a discount, and think that they're getting a bargain when it's reality sticker price. So if you do your research, this is legit, it happens. And there's the Banana Republic factory store. This is really the one I want to check out and really, identify to see if, there's any actual good deals with the factory outlet. However, I'm not going in the store just yet because I am on a journey to hit the... I'm sorry, I keep zooming in for some reason. I'm on a journey to get some food first. I haven't eaten in about 20 hours. No, it was not a intentional intermittent fasting attempt. It was more so just by accident. On top of that, I filmed a video this morning titled Top 50 Regrets. No, not regrets. What was it? Top 5 style tips to look stylish without breaking the bank. And I filmed it with this outfit. So check that out. It'll be uploaded soon, or it's already uploaded. And that one's just like a typical listicle type video or list video. And there's some really good tips after that I've learned from a few years of testing my style. On top of that, there's also, I did another thing this morning, and that was I did the final workout of the CrossFit Games Open. So that was pretty killer as well. If you're not familiar with the CrossFit Games, and it is basically a sport, and they have basically an open audition every year where one workout gets released every week, and I just completed the workout, the 5th week's workout, and then those scores are aggregated together, and like the best of the best of the best go on to the regionals, and then the next level, and then eventually they get to the games. For me, it really wasn't about getting to the games or anything. I'm fairly new into CrossFit, a year and a half in. It was more for fun, just to kind of gauge my physical fitness compared to other people. And it's pretty crazy that I did this and now I'm here and now I'm vlogging and I also filmed a video. Oh, sorry. And it looks like we are at the food court now. Popeyes has been in the food court for like the longest time ever. Like, this Popeyes has been in this food court for like maybe 10 years or so. Whereas a lot of these other restaurants have come and gone. For example, that wasn't there. And then the stuff you see over there, most of those weren't there either, so it speaks to the competitiveness of business. So I went a bit overboard. I bought 8 pieces, 2 legs, mild, 2 thighs, 2 wings, 2 breasts, 4 biscuits, and a large side of Cajun French fries. Take a look at this. Am I gonna eat it all? No. For health, I mean, I potentially could, given my previous eating history and the fact that I know I can eat a lot, but in terms of longevity and health, I think I'm gonna take it easy, just eat like 3 or 4 pieces. I bought so much because I thought it was a better deal, and I didn't want to drink, and all the options had drinks or combos to them, and I didn't want to buy soda because that's where businesses make their money, and you're basically paying for sugar water for like 10x the price of just what you can buy yourself. But the point is, I'm going to film myself eating a decent amount of this. This is one thing I don't want to push myself doing. I know there's food eating people on YouTube that get millions of views just eating like 10,000 calories of food. That's something I potentially could succeed at given my metabolism, but it's not something I want to succeed at because that will affect you in the long run. Like, whether or not you have a long or short metabolism, that's going to affect your arteries, your blood flow, and it will build up plaque, which will cause you to die early. Whether or not you're skinny or not, it's just basic science. So props to them. I'm glad they get millions of views, but I'm just gonna eat a large amount for most people, but a normal amount for me, and I'm not gonna stress myself. still a good deal left. So that meal sent me back. I ate 4 or 5 pieces of chicken, at least 2 regular size worth of French fries. It seems like an entire cup or 2 of ketchup, and 1.5 biscuits. It was ridiculous. Note to self, I should have gone for the 2-piece or 3-piece meal combo. You know, it's not worth the psychological temptation to buy this whole family pack. Feel bloated, but you have to forgive yourself. You have to realize it's just one meal and improve over the long run. I'm still aiming on a weekly basis to eat healthier, and you can't beat yourself up too much on one meal. I tend to do that, but I have to remind myself that you know, it happens sometimes. And it's been a while since I ate Popeyes, so it was also a bit of a excursion for me. For the most part, I think I eat relatively healthy. It's a lot of oatmeal, rotisserie chickens, and more oatmeal, and lots of Greek yogurt. So we'll see what we can do here moving forward. I think, generally speaking, I'm still trying to succeed. Dang, look at that deal. Buy one and get 70% off. That's a really good deal for sneakers, especially since I just bought a pair of Converse like 2 months ago. Let me take a look.